Hi, my name is WRAITH, and if this is your first night on my channel, welcome. But we're going to get right into potential and what your potential is. When we talk about potential, we talk about big things. So we're the greatest species on this earth. We're the most intelligent species on the earth. We're able to do things that no other animal is able to do, yet we're working meaningless jobs for people who don't care about us. And this is called life. And at the end of it, you turn 65, you retire, and most people die by the time they hit 68, so you get 3 years by yourself. Well, what's your meaningless job? That's what I want to ask you. What meaningless job do you do that you hate, that makes no sense, to buy stuff that you don't even need? That's the craziness. What do? You wait tables? Maybe you maybe you cash people out. You collect money. That's a meaningless job. There's just so much more you could do. And we don't. I'll put it that way. We don't do it. We're not going to do it. Because at the end of the day, what is it? Survival. And society's made it impossible to survive unless you do these things to keep your mind busy, so the big man can keep all the control going. It's dangerous when your mind's not busy, like a Mark Zuckerberg, and they have to question him about stuff they know nothing about. You heard him getting questioned about privacy, and then the questions, they were like cutting him off. They don't even know what they're talking about. And those are the things, and these are the people, and really, these are the people that have made it this way, that you do a meaningless job for most of your day. You can sleep, you can eat, you can kind of watch some mind-numbing TV, maybe go on like Instagram, Facebook, go spy on some people, because it's always interesting to do that, right? But we're not really doing anything great, So what's your greatness going to be? See, that's where this potential thing comes in. And potentially, the way that everything's set up, you're set up to do nothing. They have even made it so, if you're educated... Did you know this? Get this one. Did you know that there's a very high percentage of people that have a bachelor's degree? So when a corporation says you need a bachelor's degree, it's like, we don't care. Everybody else has one too. They've even thrown out education because they realize that anybody can read a book and anybody can get educated. So if that's your big thing that you're telling everybody, guess what? Anybody can read a book. Anybody can get educated. Anybody can sit through the hours to do these things. That's not great in potential. So where is your greatness? Where's your strengths? Where's your potential? That's where we have to dive in a little bit more, because we don't want to waste our life away 1 minute at a time just dreaming about what it's going to be that we're going to do. That's not potential at all. That's just waiting for life to happen to you. And who wants life to happen? We saw recent events, El Paso, Texas. That was waiting for life to happen to you. That is what is at the end of the proverbial tunnel of working these dead-end jobs, doing nothing with your time, not the time required to live in society. Because we have to figure that out too. Live in society. Live the way that you need to, but you still have your time, and your time is very, 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 very valuable. And what's the potential of your time? Social media? Could be. Starting your own business? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe you want to change the world. Maybe you want to, figure out world peace. There's always bigger and better things. Heck, we even have people that try to figure out why the earth is polluted. I think we all can figure that one out. But there's people that actually get awards and money to figure out why pollution is the way it is. And more recently, here we go. We have people that are getting paid to figure out how to make it so people will not leave their children in their car all day. What? Yes. This is what happens. Oh my God. Sometimes it gives me a headache inside. That's the potential. They've gotten people so wrapped up that they even forget their kids in their car. Is that life? Just on the wheel the whole time? The hamster wheel just going round and 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 round? I mean, I don't think so. But that's more of a question to you. That's what this whole thing was. You know, some people don't think that a dead-end job is a dead-end job. Some people work a job and it gives them what they want. So let's go on the other side of it too. I have people that I know that work jobs that said, "Oh, I'm fine. It pays for me to go fishing, and that's all I like to do. I love to fish." Okay, great. That's great. That's your life. That's what you want. That's great. If you want more, though, don't pretend that all you want to do is fish when you're not working, because it's a cheap hobby. This particular person, I work at Walmart. I get a discount on all the fishing stuff, and I go fishing after work. I live in an area where I can fish all the time. Have you settled for that, or is that something that you truly are passionate about? If that's truly passionate about, then great. Great for you. Then you found your calling. You found the reason for your work to coincide with everything else. But what is your potential? That is homework. What is your potential? Think about this. And if you say, I don't have the potential, like most of us will say, I'll even say it to myself sometimes, I don't have any potential. Well, then maybe you need to listen to more of the videos. Maybe you need to be doing more homework and delving more into yourself. Because a lot of you out there are saying that, I don't have any potential. There is no potential. Yes, there is. There's potential. When you were 8 years old, there was potential. You had dreams. When you were 16, there was things that you loved to do. You wished you could do every day. Somehow that all goes away. I know people that were sports aficionados, we're going to call them. It all goes away. Why does it go away? Because we get caught up in other stuff? Come on, people. There's things that you're passionate about that you love. Even me. And what my potential is. I have not, and this is something I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it now. I have to go figure out where this one book went. I love art. Always have since I was a little child. Loved it. I have not drawn anything in, 6 or 7 years. Yet, people see my artwork and they say, wow, you're amazing. And why didn't I draw anymore? Because I was working jobs that were 12 hours a day. I was doing other things. I had a family. I had excuses. But I had all this potential. So maybe we'll introduce that into the videos instead of the still frames I've been doing and just my voice. That could be potential right there, right? The potential to show people that there's a talent, there's something beautiful that you can create. That's my homework for you. Stay frosty. What's your potential? Go over it. If your answer is you have no potential, go over it again. If you still come up with the same answer, go over it again. I've read books that taken me 11 months to get through a book that's only 100-something pages because the idea of the book is to go over it and over it and over it again until it is embedded in your mind and you can't think of anything else. I'd love to give you messages like that. And you just keep going over it and over it and doing the homework over and over and over and over again until you have a different mindset like you were years ago, like you want to be in the future.